Hey everyone, welcome to this YouTube pick a pile reading. Thank you for coming onto this channel. It's all renewed, refreshed and revigorating is the word. I used to do pick a pile readings quite a few years ago. It was literally the start of our business, which used to be called Cosmic Soul Vibe. Still has that cosmic in it. So much has grown since then, but my love for reading has taken off as I'm reading for my program attendees, my beautiful people in the program, Aligned Your Light. And I thought, why not go back to pick a pile? So this is a generalized reading. I don't like to give them titles because anything can come up, to be honest. The energies are very ruminating, and even if you watch this, guys, if you watch this like 3 years later and think, oh well, that was 3 years ago, that won't relate to me. Oh my god, I came across a reader the other day and I was drawn to it, and it was like 3 years ago, and I thought, well, I'll have a look because there might be something in it. Oh my god, it so fit with everything. And she even said it's an eclipse right now. And I thought, well, it's been the eclipse, hasn't it? Everything related to a T. So please do not think that's not for me. There will be a message in it for you somewhere. But take what resonates, leave the rest. This is for entertainment purposes only. I have to tell you that. You all know that. So pick a pile works by choosing A, B or C. I'll give you a few minutes to choose and then I will get into the reading. Pile 1, welcome. You've chosen the clear heart quartz crystal. Little trinket that I have. And this one is a Lemurian quartz as well. So I feel like you're very connected to, there's kind of like a starseed origin in there, and very connected to like telepathy, very ancient, very wisdom, very wise. I'm seeing like a wise owl as well, and I'm seeing very much taking flight, like spreading your wings, like not giving I'm not going to say that, not giving a care in the world about what anyone says, whether that relates to you. There actually was the city of, well, city, don't know if it was called the city. Lemuria was an ancient land before Atlantis, so definitely look that up if you haven't already done so. So these are your cards, and remember what I said about the take flight, spread your wings? I love that synchronicity. 21. It's my birthday day. But number 3. I always feel like there's like fresh new beginnings coming in for you. Abundance, breakthroughs. These are all momentum cards. We've got the Age of Light. Let's move these up. So we've got 3, 7, 11. 3, 7, 11. Very powerful numbers. Last card. I'll show you this later. What we've got for you, pile 1 rather, is a fresh new beginning. I get from this pile so much relief, so much liberation, so much energy. Like, I feel you've been laying dormant, like your energy has been very stagnant, very depleted, and you've been in a space where it's a bit of lack and not feeling any vibes of anything exciting going on. I feel like you're very much focused on work and you love your work. It's your baby. I'm the same. You take pride in how it looks, the aesthetics, the energy you put in it, how it looks with colour, the energy you even put into it, in the sense of that is how you know that the energy you put into it is what you receive with the types of people. And even if there's rumination, there's stagnancy with certain people, you know that it's all a flow of energy and lessons, a lesson learning curves, and you're very flowy, you're very entwined, and I get very feminine floaty energy. You can be up in the sky, up in the mind a lot, and there is a sense of, I don't like saying coming back down to earth, because, well, there's a whole other thing of that. And I've had, a lot of people say that to me, and, I am very, very grounded in that sense. I can connect to nature quite easily and read a book, but I get this sense of spreading your wings is more stepping into something else in the terms of that will propel your business. It's like there's this new aha moment and you're like, finally. And this is what it's going to take off for you. I feel it's kind of like a new study. I feel it's kind of light. Of course, this could be anything, but the energy I get is very, very light in its presence. Like, it's not forced, it's not heavy. It's a very light, nurturing, safe, effortless kind of feel into this. And I'm being drawn so much to, it's like the sacred geometry. So you're either artists in your field, colour is going to be really inspiring for you. Maybe if you run retreats or workshops, like adding in like paints, colours, drawings, getting people to be creative, getting people on workshops to make jewellery. You might be making things yourself on your own, but get people to make jewellery. Like, set up a group workshop, so there's like a group element coming in. Obviously this won't be for everyone because this is a collective reading, right? But there's like a lot of celebration with this energy, and I'm getting like, take flights, take inspiration from people. Don't think that you have to do something unique, because I feel like you've been doing that for a while, it's not worked. But inspiration is okay, it's a purpose you have, and it's time to take that leap of faith. And I feel like you worry a lot, and you look to the past a lot more than you should look to the future, because you see, if it's looking left, it's kind of looking into the past, because it's reminiscing. But reminiscing isn't getting to the future. It's not building yourself up to who you truly are to be seen. It's not building you up to be seen. I feel getting your face out more online, on social media, out in fairs, fates. That will be a source of income for you. And going into the abundance card as well, um, there's just this mystical energy, and this is what will draw people to you, is they will see your wisdom. They will see that you have a different light. They will just see this ancientness about you. They will know that you have something unique and different. Remember, I said you feel like you should have something unique and different to give. People will be drawn to you with this because they already see it. So are you not believing yourself? Is there a belief that you are limiting yourself to be seen? Because it's very important to question yourself of what makes you think that you need to do something unique when you're unique yourself. And you must see it. You must see it. There's a breakthrough with this, a shift. It's propelling you in your business. I get business vibes, it could mean a windfall as well, out of the blue. But I feel the majority for you with this pile A is the majority will be linked to you, because I go off on a tangent with all these messages and it just goes. The majority will be drawn to you for your work, and there's another half of the people reading this, it's like windfall, inheritance, that kind of vibe. But there's a lot of sacral energy, there's a lot of passion. When this windfall comes in, I get in like within 2 months, like 3 months max. There's offers coming in, and I know you will ruminate to the past. Oh yeah, but oh, can I? Yeah, I don't think I'm ready. You are. You are ready. You're more than ready. Believe in yourself. Do belief work. Do some rewiring of the neuroplasticity within the mind, mindset work. Do it. Because, yes, you are going to take flight. You are going to be seen more. Work on your nervous system regulation, because you're about to blow up, literally. Oh, I feel so excited for you. And, this card that says you've been training for lifetimes. When I say you're ready, why are you doubting yourself? It's because you're not used to this suppression and this life form. People that are reading this thinking what you're on about. I'm very linked into timelines. I read timelines, frequencies, dimensional spaces. We are metaphysical beings. We are the most dense of matter that vibrates. We are lights. Light vibrates a frequency. Everything you see vibrates a frequency. Frequency can be measured with water ripples. Water creates sound as well. Everything has a frequency that makes and creates sound. You might look up on TikTok mushroom frequencies. But yeah, that's another story. It's kind of like recognizing you've been so used to being in this dense matter energy, and it's so suppressive at times. Earth is the biggest school, and it gives you a few poopy lessons. It's very dragging. So it's kind of like you've got used to the sluggishness of life, and you've kind of become it, and it's a lot of hard work. It's more hard work for you to be positive. Although you are positive, this energy emanates sacredness and wisdom and beauty and love, and of course that's positive. not everyone's positive. we're human. Some people like to act like they're more positive than they actually are, because there's this shame and there's this force and there's this pressure to be above, enlightened, but growth and true soulful growth, what's the word? Just your true presence of being, a true presence of being of a soul, is they are connected to those other parts, because those parts make you who you are. Vulnerability, not feeling good enough, feeling fear, feeling miserable, anxious, that's okay, because they give you your biggest gifts when we can ripple into them and rewire them. And that's a whole other realm, and why I love to do embodiment processing coaching in a somatic way. So I also see you need to save more. I just saw 1616, so that will relate for you, Pal 1, Pal A rather. 1616, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's also the number 5. So the number 5 is coming up a lot for you. I feel this means change. I feel like you need to save a bit more. Focus on your finances. Focus on your income and outgoings each month. This might not seem much to you, but it will prove otherwise in the months to come. By summertime, past that. But look at these, they're exactly the same. They're like linked in to above. Like, you've got timelines, not even from this lifetime. There's other dimensional spaces. You've got wisdom, you've got gifts there. Like, don't doubt yourself, because you are ready. Meditation. Oh, I've just realised, look, they're exactly the same. Oh, why didn't I see that earlier? Triangle. It's like the mountains in the back. I get Peru vibes. I get, like the mountains in Morocco. And these places, I've just realised, they've got the biggest, portals, or positive portals in the world. I feel like you need to go and visit there, because I feel like this depletedness is giving you a bit of a setback, but going to these portals will really get you tapped back into your dimensional space, your inner wisdom, and you'll be shining, you'll be glowing. I feel like you need to heal like adrenals, kidneys, it's that kind of area. There's a lot of suppression there. And please don't be hard on yourself with feeling angry or rage, because this is just old generational parts coming up to the surface, and that's okay. And there's a decision that involves money to come that's going to make you so excited. I feel like it's going to give you a new lease of life. You're going to have to recharge your batteries before this happens. This is why I said do mindset work and your nervous system work, so your energy can contain this. I don't know what it is, but it involves something. 1919, I just saw, part A. Just write that down. So there's a number 3 as well in that one. And energy, so the last card here is true love. But this is towards yourself. How are you speaking to yourself? the more you speak to yourself with love, doing mirror work, it's really going to optimize the energy in the way you see yourself, is bringing in gratitude to yourself, which will draw in this energy quicker of this abundance. Like attracts like people don't realize that money is an energy, and when you work within, money just attracts naturally if you take the steps, if you are seen to, in your reality, to take physical steps, to do, plan and take action, it will just all fall naturally to you. But definitely forgiveness work to yourself. I don't believe in forcing forgiveness. It is definitely a path I went down, and it just caused, I had to do it in my own time away. And when people kind of force it on you when you're not ready, it can bring in shame, it can sort of bring up grief, and kind of feels blocked for a while. But forgiving yourself is the key to that, and there's just so much there for you. I'm going to end this reading, but wearing dresses, I don't know, there's like a different look you'll get just wearing long dresses, reconnecting to this different versions of you in the sense of your ancient times. But definitely work on the mindset. It's going to really help you. I wish you every success in the future, because I am so excited for you. My voice is going. I feel like you'll be speaking a lot about this to people, and I feel out of breath. It's just so excited for you. Take care, Pile A. Hi, Pile B. Welcome to your Pick a Pile reading. Super excited to get into this one. I do not know what crystal this is. Maybe you can enlighten me. But I am drawn to this one so much. It gives me calm vibes. My voice is breaking. It gives me calm vibes. I feel like there's a shyness to you, like you're holding back something. There's something you're holding back. God, we haven't got into this yet. You really want to say to someone. And I say someone. There's like a vulnerability with this. Obviously this is a collective reading. But yeah, there's a sense of you want to feel safe before you mention this. But let's get into your reading. Grasshopper. Number 3. Take a leap of faith. Just do it. Lou. Is it going to focus? Yes. Just do it. There's so much ease and wonder that's going to come out of this. For some of you, I don't think it's going to be the reactions, you expect. Heartbroken. I get half and half with this, so that's just what I read in. Half of you are going to get the answer you seek, and the other half you'll be like, well, this isn't really reading because you're giving both angles, but hold up a minute. And the other half is giving shaken up, bit of heartbreak. The point is, you are speaking your truth. You are breaking a cycle, a pattern. It doesn't matter what the outcome is. I just realised that, 2424. Look that number up as well. Pile B, 8, 9, 12, 3. Pile A got 3 as well. The number 3, numerology number. It doesn't matter the outcome. Of course it does in some ways, you know, emotions are at play here. It is all about the transition, the way you speaking up. It's breaking a generational cycle, a pattern that continues. You may see it in your family. People might have suppressed their feelings, emotions, whereas it would create a new timeline, a chapter for you personally. And even though when your heart breaks, your heart shatters, it's for you. It brings up emotions that you've suppressed, even, I want to say eons ago, but like years ago, even before. It's giving you another chance to observe and be with these emotions, because when you go through these emotions, you come out the other end. See the hole? You come through. So yeah, we've all done it. We focus on what's happened and we ruminate over it, and we're like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. Because we focus on all these little pieces we focus on, but we don't see through the light that new vastness, that expansion. This is everything to do with your heart. We've got cycle. Again, there's a new path laid out for you, Pile B. It's full of insight, it's full of clarity. You'll see clearly where you're going. My program is 12 months. It's called Align to Your Light. And it focuses on really getting people onto their soulful path and taking their soulful purpose. It's all about getting out of the mind and into the body, really believing who you are, knowing that you do not exist, but ripples of change can unfold in your relationships, in your health, in your business, new creativity, inspirations, new avenues, new accomplishments, new transitions, new transformations. It's just all in all about alignment. Again, as I said, things happen for you and not to you. But this avenue, speaking up, like speaking your truth, speaking up, is really inviting in that new version of you. I say new versions, they don't exist. You're always that person. We just have layers. And I just feel the layers are right about now dismantling for you. And you're having a lot of shifts that cause a lot of turbulence emotionally. And I just want to say, Pile B, don't be so hard on yourself, go easy on yourself, because I had many of these moments. And if I not listened as such, if I let the feeling of breakdown override me and I didn't keep going forth, I would be not where I am today. I've had many opportunities and a lot of shifts where I felt like the world was against me, like this isn't going to happen, my dreams aren't going to happen, because there was a lot of pause. And when you think, oh, there's nothing happening within anything, work, health, relationship, you think, well, it's not working. But it is. There's that energy building up for you. And every time I leaped forwards, there would be this new up-leveling. And it just changes you. And it just took trust and believing in yourself that you can take this leap and keep on leaping. I feel like you need to go out not get out more, but like, okay, you may be staying in the home a lot or spending a lot of time inside. It's like, get outdoors, go traveling, go to coastal points, go to places you've never seen before. Like, the world's your oyster. It's really going to help these rough, I don't want to say rough, ripply emotions. And there'll be inspiration for you to expressing yourself. But this heartbreak is going to help you write. I see some of you express through singing voice. Egypt, like these ancient sort of codes, ancient mystery schools, is something to delve into. Getting out in nature, gardening, it's going to be a forte. Some of you are florists, some of you garden designers. There's a lot of outdoor energy. Inspiration by the sea. And we've got the runner card. Oh, the runner chaser. Do not chase this person. Typical twin flame ideology. I got into that. It was very unhealthy. It's very unhealthy. It kept me stuck, kept me away from focusing on my true self, and it kept me away from looking where I wanted to go, what was best for me. So I do not follow any of those things because ultimately it's ourselves that get us anywhere in life where we truly want to go. So chasing is just, if you can imagine, it's depleting your energy. Of course, there's people that are together and they, it's like they're made for each other, and now you truly believe that for everyone. But the way it's in this, who knows? Who knows? That's my opinion. Just be aware, why am I allowing like this person to take over how I'm feeling, of what's important for me to distinguish, observe, right? But there may be an element, I feel your voice matters, like, don't chase them, but just let them know, look, this is how I feel. If it's going to go one way or the other, that's fine. That's how it is, but I'm going to go my way anyway. And either way, your way after this is just going to propel forwards, like your journey, your path. There's so many opportunities. They're going to get greater and greater and greater if you don't spend too long focusing on these parts and go through. So if this resonated for you, I would love feedback. Comment below, email me on the link below as well, and you can find me on Instagram at xcosmiccoachx, and there's so much like we do. If you're interested in a 12-month aligning to your light with the path of a 12-month program, embodiment coaching, we do readings, personalized readings, and we focus on breath work as well. And these are parts of my journey, experience, my story, which you can find in Realm of Wellness on podcasts on Spotify. How it shifted, it changed my life, and I feel like this will help you to align to your destined, purposeful path that's just layered. You've already got it. To embody this, these elements, harnessing them would just propel you on that journey forward. So thank you so much for listening. Pile 3, Pile C, this is for you. This is your reading. So we've got here the green aventurine crystal. This may mean something to you personally, but I just get this very comforting energy, and moving in towards your heart at this moment in time. It's very important. Giving yourself rest, nurture, support, possibly, is needed. I feel like you want it more from others than yourself, and you give it more to others than yourself. You are a giver and not much of a receiver. But we've got, be playful. There's too much energy going out, and it's time to fully surrender and go on your own path. Stop helping others so much. There's just got to be more balance in your life. It's funny I said balance, he's balancing. Tiny steps as well, tiny steps forward, stepping stones. You don't have to make big leaps, because if you make big leaps, there's drastic changes and your energy has to align to that, and energy takes a lot of energy when it's aligning. And the small stepping stones give you that breather with your energy. Self-love. What did I say? I love these synchronicities. I just feel your nervous system has been so wired. My voice is going after all these readings. Your nervous system has been so wired and strained. It's time to hold yourself. Like, this is the overall reading. If you are even drawn to another card, please do listen to it. There may be even like few messages that resonate, if not all. There's been a lot of hurt. I feel for some of you a lot of damage, and I don't like to say damage. No one's damaged. It's just a lot of hurt. But that's the word that just, wanted to be seen. There's just been a lot of pain, and it's time for you. Toxic abuse, narcissistic behavior, manipulation, maybe not any of those, but just hurtful words, just hurt, and it's left you drained. And I feel like you are coming out of that phase. That was just some highlights of it. But coming out of that phase, there's a lot of emotional support coming in for you. I do feel that 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 months max. And it's time to focus on your heart. It's time to focus on reflexology, having a massage, going to have gua sha facials. I don't know why I said that. It's because I'm addicted to them. Going out and having fun, doing random activities. Like, I see a farm, like what are they called? Alpaca farm, bird world. Go do it. Just do these things on your own. Because I feel there's always been someone tit-tattering, or even friends. They may be for your best benefit, whatever the term is, like best interest at heart. It just depletes you, even that, and it's just time to go away. It's time to just have a spa day, something like that. New beginnings are coming though. 10 is all about renewal, renewing energy, and this card, Lord Ganesh, just means obviously overcoming obstacles, but it's new transitions. If you make the time to cocoon and harness yourself and love, you fully envelop the love for yourself, and that can just be pausing, not doing anything, because we all, want to do this. Maybe it's you're doing too many chores around the house, and you're like do, and you're just burning out your energy, and you feel, I've got no time for myself, but you still got your job list to do. Oh my god, I'm so tired. This new wave will come in if you just pause. I'm seeing like sacral energy. There's like womb activation. So feminine, if you join like a womb course, healing the womb, will really help to nurture you and connect you back to yourself. A lot of insight and inspiration for yourself, a lot of healing for yourself with this womb program or book even. Dive into it. Meditate. So we've got, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Stop overthinking. Stop procrastinating. You know, when I said about these little baby steps at a time, you are there. You're in the right direction. You are not lost. You may think you are, because that's just the ego. The ego is to keep you safe. It's to not entrap us in an evil way, but it does distort us from our true source wisdom, you know, our true path. But I feel like you've gone through a lot of sludge and a lot of distortion, a lot of confusion, disappointments. And you're already on the path. It's like you just have to turn right and you are there. You just have to make a few more directions and moves. I've never noticed this before. And you will uncover this new sense of freedom, this new aligned path for you. I said to Pile B, I do a 12-month program. It's called Align to Your Light. It's all about finding your soulful purpose, finding your true purposeful path of liberation, transformation, and getting out of the mind into the body. It's all about the felt sense and nervous system regulation, because 12 months is the time that our nervous system regulates with constant, consistency, determination. But yeah, there's an alignment, and I just feel obviously a bit of support there for that, because you're doing so much alone. If you're a single mother or were in a relationship, now single, I get that energy. Although, take what resonates. I just feel so out of breath, like my heart. This is just so fed up. Oh, need my inhaler. I haven't had that for a while. Don't know where it is actually. Now that's me thinking about that. Oh, I just feel you need to make banter with yourself and make lightheartedness of things. Things have got a bit too serious for you lately, Palsy. Too much in the head, thinking of what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, when I'm going to do it, how it's looking. But you've just got to realise you're already doing it, and you are already where you need to be, and you do not need to worry. Mintakan is, I believe it's a world like Atlantis. Mintakan. You can have a look at this. Longing for home, belonging. Original lightweight. You are on a mission. You are on a path of discovering who you are. If you haven't already, things are deepening into your subconscious consciousness, where you're having purges that are very ancient coming in, linking to your truth of who you are, acknowledging your worth and seeing things in a way that you haven't seen before. And the loving women. I feel like you've been stuck in a place for a very long time, and it's time to uncover. It's time to move. Like, again, the world's your oyster. You're such a caring, loving, beautiful, kind person. People have taken advantage of you because of your light. because they don't have that. They can't find it. And that's not to hate them, but they're lost. There's very lost souls walking around, forcing this becoming, forcing this energy, but at the core, they're still very lost. And you know yourself, animals are just energy. If animals come to you, feel safe around you, what does that say? I feel, again, what will help the womb is berries, grapes, apples, pears, rose petals. You can buy petals in M&S, actually, if you're in the UK, Marks and Spencer, supermarket. Go out in nature, really sink in, do breath work out in nature. You're just really going to feel supported with that earth energy, that feminine energy, connecting to emerald light and diamond lights as well, coming up through the root as well. I feel like you've been overwhelmed, overworked, and it's time to pause, because this pause is going to restructure yourself. So let's just get some numbers. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's a big change coming. Either like settling somewhere new to live. Yeah, there's 10. And there's the number 7. It's like change in your circumstances on a big scale. It's not life changing, but it is a big move. It's a big shift. Like, oh my goodness, it's like finding your voice, finding your worth. I deserve this, and it's all coming from your choice. It's your choice to do this for yourself. I'm going to leave this reading here. If you would love a personalised reading, please get in touch. All of my information links are below for my email. I do breathwork journeys. I'm an embodiment coach. Getting out the mind into the body. And this is where shifts occur. This is where we can get to the roots and really unfold your true path of transformation, liberation, excitement.